What you need to do is mix the glaze up. When we use glazes, they separate over time. So I mix it with the paddle. All of you are going to do this first. We always glaze the inside first. You're gonna glaze the inside white, okay? And you're gonna pour the glaze in and then you're gonna pour it out. When you pour it in, you don't wanna pour it slowly like this. If you pour it really slowly like this, it'll take forever. And every second there's glaze in here, it's drying and making it way too thick. Like, this is a huge mistake I'm making right now. You need to pour the glaze in, maybe fill it halfway full, hang it back up, and then turn the cup quickly and pour slowly. Turn fast and pour slow. And then once you go all the way around once, dump it out, okay? Now, there's twice to 3 times as much glaze here when I was talking and not pouring it out as there should be. And it's gonna make your cup heavier, and some of the glazes will start to bubble and it will ruin your cup because the inside will have like broken glass bubbles in it. So the white is pretty forgiving. That's why we're using this one first, okay? Great. Now, you have 2 choices for the bottom color. You have this color here. It looks like this reddish brown color in here. That's not what color it turns out. It's like a glossy kind of dark caramel. It looks like the top of creme brulee, or when you flip flan over, that kind of caramely dark color. It's that color. And that's gonna be on the bottom of your cup. And in the middle of the cup is gonna be like a blue color that fades into that brown. And the top is gonna be like a powdery blue. It's gonna be a transition of 3 colors. If you choose to dip the bottom in this one first, that's what it's gonna look like. This one over here is a matte white. So you can feel this side where this thing is in. It's a matte white, it's not shiny, and it has a really smooth texture. That will be on the bottom, and then this will go over the top, and it's gonna look like caramel that has like yellow sprinkles in it that run over that white, and it's gonna be from really shiny to like matte, and it's gonna be a transition. So your choices are like white to blue to brown, or brown to yellowy caramel color to white. And we're all gonna do one of those 2. So I'm gonna dip this one first in this one, the white glaze. I mix it first, they separate, so like there's a layer of water on top. Mix it from the bottom to the top. When you dip this, I'm gonna dip it more than half. I'm gonna hold it as high as I can with my fingertips, and I wanna dip it like 4/5 in the first color. Like that, okay? I dipped it in, I hold for a second, I pull it out. Do not go in slow and come out slow. We want the least amount of glaze possible on the bottom so it doesn't drip off. So when you go bottom first, you gotta kind of go a little quicker, otherwise it's gonna be in there twice as long here as it is here. Okay, then what you're gonna do next is you're gonna take your clean sponge, and then while you're still holding it like this is the sponge from your box, you're gonna gently press down and rotate your cup, and you're gonna clean the bottom of your cup. Now, when you push, if you push really hard or you hold it at an angle, you're gonna accidentally clean it ugly. You see how I accidentally cleaned the side of it there? So be very careful, hold it flat, push down just a little bit, and then rotate your cup. And then you might need to turn over your sponge and do it on the other side. Okay, because depending on how much glaze you have on the bottom, it's gonna need to get white. Okay, now that I dip that and it's dry, I'm gonna grab it from this side and I'm gonna dip it in this color. So inside, bottom half, top half. I already mixed it. I put it in halfway and I lift it out, in and out. Halfway or less, right? Don't dip it all the way. It'll run off your cup and ruin your cup, okay? So now it's gonna be just that caramel color, the mix between them 2, and then it's gonna drip on this white. So you'll see 3 colors, or a transition of colors, like a blend of colors, okay? You don't wanna turn it over too soon because it'll start to drip. That drip is gonna create a channel that might run off the cup. So like shake it and let it dry upside down for like 10 seconds, and then flip it over, okay? Then you're gonna put this on the glazeware shelf. You know where the greenware shelf is. You're gonna go get your cup from the bisqueware shelf. The other shelf in that back room is the glaze shelf. Read the sign. That's how you glaze it. Now,